Welcome to the Lizzy show. We're going to have a special guest arriving right now. Woo! There he is. Our special guest is none other than the one and only Milo. Milo is here because he's special, he's organic, he's lovely, and he makes my day. I've already gave him 2 cans of food, but it's time for a treat. Now, mind you, I already gave him 2 of these churros. There's also this. Look at this. Look at it. He's here to entertain you. He's here to make you smile. Let's look at him. Hey. Woo. Oh, we also got a mouse for him. Okay. How's everybody doing? How's your day been? My day was rough and tough and exhausting. It was the kind of day where you put your head in your hands and you just pray to get through the day. Let me give him some, here we go. It's crazy how exhausting work is. It takes so much of your mental, emotional, and physical energy, and it catches up with you. And it doesn't have to be any particular day, but it's really hard when your battery is drained because you're giving so much in any field. I'm not alone. I know that this is a big problem in the human race, that we're so intelligent and we have this language and we have these thoughts, and even more importantly, we have these feelings that dictate our existence from moment to moment, to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, becomes our character, becomes our identity. But more importantly, who are we when we're alone by ourselves and we're just feeling exhausted and not appreciated? But as some might say, appreciation isn't actually necessary, but it is important. You don't need appreciation to survive. You need food and water to survive. After that, you need shelter, clothing for humans. We're the only species who needs clothing. Out of 8.7 million species, we gotta wear something different. We gotta cover ourselves. Don't want to walk around bare. It's just hard being human. It's hard to control your emotions, right? Your emotions seem to control you. And yet, for a cat or a dog or an animal, they just work from the heart space. Everything is from the heart space. I'm just squeezing all this goodness for Milo. There you go. So let me explain to you what's going on with this cutie. So cute. So if he comes into the house, so he'll walk in. By the way, this is the only angle I can get. I know it's not that great. Here you go. I'm just gonna keep licking that empty churro. So I had him come into the house one day, walking in slowly, right? And he went to little Mama's, the other cat, her cat scratchers. And he went to them and I saw him put his butt down and I knew what he was gonna do. He was marking it. And I picked him up and I said, no, Milo, not in this house. I love you, but I can't have a pee-pee house. So it's either territorial. It's either he has a urinary tract infection, and the only way to find out if he has a urinary tract infection is to pick up something that he pees in. It's like these beads, which he's an outside cat. I put a litter and he won't go in it. If he goes in the litter, he starts meowing, which is an indication that he might have a urinary tract infection because they associate the litter box with pain. Let me give this to him. But at some point, he can't be an outside cat forever. Here you go. Where are you? Look. I did take him in moments ago before I started this video. I had him on my lap and I held him because little mama walked in and she was about to eat, which her plate was already empty because I fed her half a can already. And she saw him, she looked up and she hissed. And then she walked away. But I held on to him because they're both not innocent. I don't know who's more at fault because he'll react, she'll react, and I don't want their hair flying all over the place. I don't want biting, I don't want scratching, because they're both territorial, because they both think this is their home, which the outside is his home, but it's an extension of the inside. But he hasn't, again, let me just mention, I almost think that would be the least of my problems if only he didn't pee. It's the peeing. So now, maybe you know more than I do. Perhaps getting him fixed on the 10th, which is about, what, a week away? Yeah, about a week away. Because today's already what, the 26th? Less than 2 weeks away. If that will help. Then I called the vet and she said that some cats just prefer to be outside. The only problem is outside gets very cold. So I bought this heater, but it was a plug-in heater, so that won't work. So I returned it. Now I'm thinking about tomorrow getting a heater with a propane tank to keep him warm when it gets really cold out. Obviously, if it gets too cold, we're gonna have to bring him in, but I just don't want him peeing, because I don't know if it's because he has a urinary tract or if it's territorial. I don't know. But otherwise, he's perfect. It would be like if you met the perfect individual. They're smart, they're intelligent, they're good looking, but they're peeing in your house. You're like, well, there's always something, right? But remember, he was abandoned. So perhaps his prior neighbors, I'm sorry, I'm saying the wrong thing. Perhaps his prior owners, why am I saying neighbors? His prior owners didn't take care of him. His litter was dirty, and that can cause a urinary tract infection. Also, maybe peeing outside. But there has to be a solution. What do you think? Anyway, I really don't want to go to work anymore. Tell me how I could become independently wealthy. I would do my job at like 2 days a week. That's it. Even today was my second day, and I was crying at some point. Don't feel bad for me. I was just crying because I was tired and I didn't feel like doing it anymore. You know what I mean? You ever have those moments where you're just by yourself and you're like, there's this saying, don't feel bad for me. I was just, when I'm tired, I sit and it's good. You get it out. You get it out. Listen, let me just say something. Me, and hopefully for you, look at this. I do all the healthy things to feel better. I don't do any of the bad things. If I feel bad, I will cry. If I feel bad, I will drink water. If I feel bad, I will work out. If I feel bad, I will take a nap. If I feel bad, I won't smoke. I won't drink. I won't do drugs. I won't make someone else's life worse. So when you're feeling bad, do the right things to feel better. Don't do worse things to make yourself feel worse. It's like 2 arrows. There's already 1 arrow in you. Don't put a second one to make whatever situation you're going through, which is personal, worse. But I mean, the freedom of not being at work is like the most amazing, invigorating freedom that I wish I could just have it from here on to the rest of my life. And then everyone always says to me, oh, you're so young, you have so much longer to go. I'm not that young, and I don't want to work anymore. It's like they're rubbing it in, like, oh, you have so much longer to go. Oh, you're going to have to work till you're 70. 70? No. It's not that I mind working, I just want to work part-time. Like today would have been my Friday. I would have worked 2 days a week. It's a lot. It's a lot. And let me squeeze the last bit of this out for him. And the thing is, everything's so bleak. There's no laughing, no fun. It's just so blah. Sometimes I don't know. It's just, what are you going to do? Who's laughing at a hospital, right? I don't know. I need a change. I need a change of scenery. I need a big change. And I'm going to be honest with you. Hopefully my boss isn't watching this, and I don't think she is. Come here, Milo. They need to see me a little bit. Here. I'm going to tell you. I have, after this week, hey baby, 6 more weeks left. I could stay, or I could end it and see what the future holds next. It's only one life. I'm just so burnt out. I'm so bored. But I'm bored from like running rampant and going nonstop. Physically, like from scanning. Milo, I want to try to explain something to them. So I'm scanning with this hand, right? I'm doing echo. So I'm scanning with this hand, scanning. But all the discomfort is like over here on this side. So like I'll be stretching and then I'm like this. And I almost want someone to like completely pull my arm and my shoulder out of its socket just to feel better. And then I do yoga. And then I'm always like this. I'm always like this. But, you know, I take care of myself. This is the best it's going to get in this field. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't have any bad habits. I'm a good person. But even good people get worn out and get sad and have sad thoughts when they feel overwhelmed, overworked, exhausted, burnt out, and they feel like there's no way out. Oh, isn't that cute? That's why you all need a cat, because you get so much love. Like, look at you. Look at you. Did you see that? Milo saying, Mommy, you did a good job today. You did a good job. Like, as soon as I was done with one, there was another. It was like someone was watching. I'll come in, I'll do like 3 inpatients. Then I do an outpatient. As soon as I'm done, an inpatient. As soon as I'm done, an outpatient. As soon as I'm done, I'm fast, an ER. As soon as I'm done, another one. I'm like, I just want to run away. I just want to run away. But my best patient, it's not all doom and gloom, was my 90-year-old man and his 90-year-old wife. They were in pristine condition. They looked like the American flag because he was wearing a blue coat and she was wearing a red coat. And they were awesome. They've been together for a long time, obviously. Healthy 90-year-olds. And they said how they would fight. There was a lot of fighting. You know, and how when he would get mad, she would just be strong and leave him alone. I said, wow, it's the same thing for today. They were really a nice couple. They were very much with it. They were like 40-year-olds, but like 90. Do you know what I mean? They were just, I mean, they didn't even have time for me. They were so cool. They were 90-year-olds who had better things to do than to hang out with me and hear me complain about how I'm tired and exhausted and wish I never had to work again. I probably shouldn't say that to them. I didn't say that to them. Look, it's your mousey. You know, I say that, but then if I don't work, I'm bored. It's not that I don't want to work. I just don't want to work as much. I want to have more free time and less work time. I want to live more, work less. You know what I mean? I would like 3 days a week. Like, to me, perfect would be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that every time you work 3 days, the next day you have off. Every day's like a Friday. And then you have the weekend. A nice balance, because this life is so short. I just don't see the point of working it all the way. Working it all away. Working it all away. I'm getting my rhymes wrong. By the way, there's these squirrels. They are like, if you could take a pill that would make you as fast as a squirrel, woo, you'd get a lot done. Anyway, maybe I wouldn't mind a totally different job, like in a totally different field. Like what you're doing in your job that you're bored of and sick of would be new for me, would be fun for me, like I would want to do. I'm like doing the same thing. It's very, again, I'm using this hand to scan, this brain to focus, to interpret the images and get the images and measure everything, and this hand to, you know, measure everything. And I'm like, and at some point I'm like this. Someone come get me. Come get me now. Right? Milo, look at you. Mommy, boo boo doo boo boo. Booty, booty, booty. The things we say with our animals, right? Like, we all say, like, the cheesiest, corniest, dorkiest things, but I'm saying it in front of you because there's only about 5 people watching, and I'm sure you're really sweet people who do their same little thing, right? Look at you. Look at you. Why are you pee-pee boy? Why do you do pee-pee? Don't do pee-pee in the house. Are you trying to mark your scent, your territory? Huh? Because he does it on her cat scratches, you know? That's all right. I'm going to get him fixed, and since tomorrow's Wednesday and I'm off Thursday, I'll get him to pee on those bees, and we'll see if he has a urinary tract infection. If he does, that's kind of what I would want. Then we'll give him the antibiotics, and that will solve the problem. Right? And that'll be the last thing, and then it gets fixed. And then, yeah, I mean, the plan is we want help from divinity, from God. Please help him transition into the house and have him and little mama get along. My one wish would be that they would get along and love each other. Just like those other cats on the internet when they love each other. So cute. Because I love her too. You just never see her because she's in the house. She's big. She's like a watermelon with a long tail like Ratatouille. It's so cute. She's a little girl. She's a little girl. And you're a boy. I love you. So, I don't think, it's not that money is everything, but money is everything. Because if I had $1 million right now, I 100% would work 6 more weeks and I would be done. And I would open up a few businesses, a gym definitely. And I would think I would do an Anytime Fitness because you could just walk into that one, like a franchise. And then that's it. Spend every day all day in a place that you don't mind spending all day and every day in. Like, it really doesn't feel like a job, you know? Or I would buy a bunch of those vending machines that just give you money. Yeah, a bunch of vending machines, healthy vending machines, and they just pay you. Do I have to be a millionaire to become a millionaire? I don't know. I'm always looking on YouTube at these young people, and all different ages. I shouldn't say just young, all different ages that have done it. But I feel like when I'm listening to them, it's all about buying real estate. So I'd have to right now buy real estate and then rent out a room. Who wants to do that? You know, last night there was problems with my neighbors fighting, and they call the cops. I was like, it's time for me to move. Time for me to move. But we can't move till we get Milo in the house because we can't leave him here for the next owners. I mean, renters. I'm a renter. I'm a renter. I'm just a renter. I don't own anything. I'm a renter. Yes, I'm a renter. I don't own anything. I'm a renter. Yes, I'm a renter. I don't own anything. He's so cute. But it's all just an illusion. We only have so much time here on this earth, and then poof, we're gone. Whether you own or you rent, whether you rent or you buy, you're still gonna die. And if you own a home, there's a lot that goes into it. You got to put money down, so then there's all your money in the bank, poof, gone. You got to pay to move into the house and get all new stuff. Oh, you got to pay 15 years a loan just for the interest. And then the next 15 years you pay half the mortgage and then half for the home. By then I'll be dead. By the time I own the house, I'll be dead. So that's why I don't want to own a house. 30-year mortgage. I'll be like 70 years old. 70? Yeah. I just want to be a free bird. Free. I don't want to own anything. I just want to be free. I want, like, when I would travel, like really travel, I didn't need much, and it felt so good. That's what I like. Because even though I rent, to be quite honest, I still feel held down. Because renting, it's the same thing as, I mean, I have a gym, I have so much stuff. Like if I were to move, it would be like the biggest pain ever. So I just avoid it. Like moving, it's not like I have a few things. So the longer you live somewhere, the more you accumulate. And the dust. I'm happy talking. This is fun. This is cathartic. And Milo likes it too. You get to watch him. Does anyone have any ideas? Should I make a course? Should I make an online course? What do you think? You guys don't have to pay. The ones that are watching, no. I'm not going to make you pay. I won't do you dirty like that. You'll get the free course. I need to make a course. What should I make a course about? Should it be how to take care of a stray cat? Make him comfortable and happy until you transition him into the home? No, because I haven't done that yet. Should I do a course about, how to, see, the thing is, I don't have to do a course. I could tell you in 2 seconds how to deal with your problems in a positive way versus a negative way. I just told you. If you're upset and you're depressed and you're sad because of whatever, because you feel stuck, because you're bored, whatever. I mean, there's so many reasons, worse reasons, right? For people to feel badly. Don't do something to add to that, like drinking, drugs, oversleeping, sitting to a point where you get sores on your butt. Move your body. Don't stay still. I mean, I can tell you all these things for free. Everything I'm going to tell you, they've already told you. The thing is, to make an online course, you got to pretend you know something that you think people don't already know. But you do already know. All the information is out there for free. No, I could do an online course. I'm special. I have a special message to deliver. Right, Milo? Don't I have a special message to deliver to the people? This is a little catnip mouse. Hi. But he's so happy with me. Right now, I'm his catnip. I am his catnip. He's so cute. Meow, meow, meow. I love you. I love you. Love, 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 love. Then me. See, you know how all YouTubers, I would say like more than 50%, they're all like, and now I'm going to share my sponsor with you guys. Because yeah, I feel down and sad, but they gotta have BetterHelp. BetterHelp. It helps me because now I could talk to my own therapist anytime that I'm feeling like I'm struggling with a mental dilemma. You know what I do? I just talk to strangers. Like I spoke to the girl who's giving me a drink at Starbucks. She was a good listener. And what do you know? She's going to school to be a social worker. There you go. 5-minute therapy session. Who else did I talk to? I spoke to an 18-year-old working at the Menards where you exchange things. I mean, this girl knew what I was talking about. I'm like, hello, you don't need better help. You just need a few strangers to talk to that you'll never see again. Vent it out and go. That's even better. That's even better. Yeah. My mom, you know what she did when she was depressed? She slept a lot. She was a sleeper. She would sleep all day, but she didn't drink. She didn't do drugs. She just liked to sleep. Aww. I guess that's not the worst of all of them. But you do lose a lot of time during the day when you sleep. But it's just a way to escape reality. You know, people want to sleep. Look at this cutie. You're so cute. Also at work, you don't get You don't get no thank yous. No, it's so like null and void. You just get the thing that you need to get to survive. The currency that comes and goes. Comes and goes. Money in, money out. Money comes into the bank account, goes out to the bank account. You save some, but what are you saving for? A house? No. What am I saving for? It's just there, just in case I don't want to go to work for a couple of months. You know? It's literally there so that if I don't want to do anything for a couple of months, I won't. That's it. And let's not forget the dentist. Because at some point, you're going to have to pay $2,000-$3,000 for the dentist. And it's also nice to go food shopping and not have to worry about the price, even though it is very expensive. I spent $414 the other day, and I still missed out on something. I don't know. I forgot something. Onions. I forgot the onions. Look at this little guy. What is life? What is human life? Sacrificing so many years, all your time and all your energy just to go back and do it again. We're going to send you home so you could spend a few hours there, so you could perhaps eat something nice, watch some television. Maybe you'll have time to work out, and then you're going to rise and shine and spend all of your day with me again. Work. I'm work. You'll love me. I'm going to suck all your energy. Look, I'm going to take all your time. And maybe one day, when your health starts to decline and you're 70, you can retire. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, little boy? I guess that's it. Milo, come here. Milo. I'm just going to see what he's doing. Oh, he's going in his house right now. That's so cute. He like stretches and like half of his butt is out of it. And then his other half is like getting in the house. He's eating. Oh, I'm getting light and dark here. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't really complain, but I like to complain. I like to vent. I like to complain. Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I think more people should vent and complain, and that's it. You don't have, I mean, maybe that's why I see everyone at the store buying a keg, buying beer, because they don't think anybody wants to listen to them. They don't, yes, I want to listen. Please tell me how you're sick of it all. We're all sick of it. Working is good, but we need to work less. Work way less, live way more. We should flip it. It should be off for 4 days, work for 3 days. Enjoy your life. It's over before you know it. It's over before you know it. And that's all I keep saying. It's over before you know it. My mom, she thought she was going to live a long time. Died at 59. Over before you know it. And it's going to be 10 years this July that my mother died, passed away. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Get up, go to work, 5 days a week, have 2 days where I'm in heaven, and then, oh, here he is. Do you love this? I hope you're still here. Cats make it worth it, I'll tell you that. Yeah, they make it worth it. Did you get something to eat? Did you get something to eat? But it's all about constantly being in different mental spaces. Like mentally right now, I'd say I'm very happy. I'm very content. When I was at work, I had this like fight or flight. Like I just can't wait to be done. And it starts all over again tomorrow. But tomorrow, I know I have off on Thursday. Am I doing anything for Thanksgiving? No. It's a day off for me. I'm an only child. And my mother passed away. So, yeah, but I don't care. Because me and my mom would always just do low budget Thanksgiving together. Now we do it in spirit. And I'll be with the cats. I'll be with Milo. We'll work on his progression of getting in the house. But look at all this time you're getting to spend with me and Milo. Aww. Through the screen. We're all looking at a screen. That's another thing. Like, I know you're looking at me through a screen, and that's great and all, but I wish I could go back to another time. But then again, what time is really good? I mean, people always had a struggle. There was always a trade-off, right? Maybe I should make candles. Maybe that would be a good business. I can make cat candles. Cat candles. Or my favorite thing, most girls love candles. The weird ones don't. Just kidding. Candles and coffee. Candles and coffee and cat. Candles and coffees and cat. Candles and coffees and cat. Yeah, maybe make a candle business. And I'll all be after a cat. The first candle will be called Milo. Yeah, you're so cute. This is already a 30-minute video. Wow. You ever fantasize about just calling in sick when you're not sick? That would be wrong. Bad karma. You can't do that because there's such thing as karma, I think. I wouldn't do that. I would only ever call out if I really, really, really was sick. I need some words of wisdom. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be the words of wisdom for you. I guess you're not going to buy my course now. No, here's what I need. Here's what I like. I'm going to sum it up. I like to hear what other people think. What do you think? What thoughts go through your mind? And just be honest. Because we all have thoughts throughout the day and at different parts of the day. How do you feel when you get home? Do you feel like pure bliss and pure happiness like I do right now? Well, that's enough of the Lizzy show for tonight. I will see you next time, and please tell me what thoughts occupy your mind. Little Milo. So cute. Ooh, bring, bring, bring. He loves me. He loves me. I love you too, Milo. All right. See ya tomorrow. If someone gives me something to talk about. No one gives me anything to talk about, so I'm like, okay, I'm not going to talk. I'll think of something to talk about. Yeah. I might come back to... No. Tomorrow's going to be a good day because after work, I have off the next day. So it's going to be a little bit of a peak. And then I go back on Friday. But then it's Friday and then it's a peak. And there we go. All right, Milo. Say goodbye to everybody. Say bye. Say bye-bye. He's purring. You good boy. Bye.